Well, hello, Arco. How is everybody tonight? It is great to have you. My name is Patrick Cyber. I'm your auctioneer for the annual auction for Arco. This is going to be a great event. It's going to look a little different, folks, but it is going to be fantastic. And we can't wait to have a great week and raise a lot of money for the school and for the students and for the teachers. This is going to be absolutely fantastic. Hey, a couple of things as we get started here. I want to encourage you to type in the chat and tell us who you are and tell us where you're tuning in from, and cheer on your friends and encourage them to bid and support the school. You may have to give Facebook, if you came in on the group, I think it's the PTO's group. Is that right, Krista?
It is.
If you came in on the group, you will be asked to give Facebook permission so that I can see who you are, right? So like our first person who chimed in says, "Hi, fam." I'd love to say hi back, but I have no idea who they are. So either type your name in the actual chat, or feel free to just let Facebook know that you're okay with them having us see your name. So, but absolutely ask questions. Do anything you want. Encourage your fellow Arco-itis Jaguars, and let's have a great time. We're happy to answer any questions you have. And joining me tonight is the woman who is responsible for the whole place, I think, and the auction this year, which is really incredible to me, having been involved with the school for quite a few years. This is exciting. Please give a big virtual round of applause to our buddy Krista Billings. Krista, thank you for joining me tonight.
Hi, I'm super excited to be here tonight, and I'm super excited that you're all joining our event, and it looks like you're all bidding away. I saw lots of bidding going on today, myself included.
Yeah, it's fantastic.
On those items, but
yeah.
I just want to say welcome. It's a different event this year. We're online. I wish we could see you in person, but I'm happy to connect this way and still able to help answer all your questions. I love that you're all able to come this year. No barriers to getting in. You didn't have to buy a ticket. So spend that money on some items and help out our kids.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, you're not paying babysitters. We're not standing in lines at the bar, although I hope you have a drink, in your hand, if that's your thing, when we do our live event next week.
Yeah, absolutely. No, it's going to be a terrific week of fundraising, and that's the fun part about this, is that it is an entire week, and that makes it fun. We kicked it off today. I'm gonna run through and kind of explain how it all works, if that works for you. Okay, Krista?
Yep.
Absolutely. We got a couple of people chiming in. I think that Facebook user was giving us the hi fam was Amy V, huh? How about Amy V and her firm stepping up and being our title sponsor again? The highest level of sponsorship. Amy has a rich history of supporting the school in so many ways. And Amy, glad to have you with us tonight. Pash Auction Chair, still on the committee, I think, helping out with things. And it's fantastic to have you joining us. Also want to welcome Sarah. Sarah, thank you to joining in and learning more about our new virtual format. It's going to be a lot of fun. And I also want to say hi to Mike Bryan. Hey, thanks, Mike, for tuning in. You figured it out, and you've got your name on there. That's awesome. And then I'm seeing, what is that icon there? Is that trophies? Is that what I see? Or tell me it's something else. What do you think it is there, Krista?
I think they're trophies, but I'm not positive.
I think you're a winner tonight. That's awesome. And then also want to encourage you to look at there's some virtual applause. So it's fantastic. Hey, folks, this is a lot of fun, and I am going to run through the entire week. And we talk about auction as not just one night anymore. In the virtual world, these events last exactly a week. 1 week. And so what happens is the online bidding, every package that's going to be available in the auction is online. You can bid on every single package. That's both live auction packages and what you would traditionally think of as silent auction packages. The bidding opened on every single package today, and everything started at $10. How about that, Krista?
That was amazing. I'm sure. I was like, what? These packages, like a trip for $10?
For $10, I could go hang out. Well, it didn't last long, right? Because in the auction business, as we say, Krista, it's not where you start, it is where you finish, right? So, but there's still some incredible deals out there, and people can put their feet in the water for inexpensive bids. But I encourage you to keep bidding, and remember that the last bid always wins. So we're going to have the online auction. We're also going to have a paddle raise, and that will all take place on the main event is our live stream on May 20th at 7 o'clock. Krista, you and I will be in the studio, and we'll be broadcasting live to all of our friends, and we will do both the live auction, the paddle raise. We'll be showcasing some of the wonderful things about Arcoitus, and we'll be showing testimonials from teachers and from parents and from even some of our kids themselves. We have some alumni that are making an appearance, and if I understand right, we also might hear from Mary and Danielle, who were heavily involved in getting started with the school. So it'll be great to hear from them, and then we'll do that all on May 20th, starting at 7 o'clock. And let's walk through, if we could, Krista. What is Amy saying now? This is not fair, right, Amy? I didn't go to Arcoitus, right? So it's no fair using your Spanish on me. But no mío. I don't know what that means. Do you, Krista?
Mario said, "Draw my name for the golden ticket," and Amy was responding to him.
I like that. I like that. Yeah, Mario says, "Draw my name for the golden drawing." Well, it's a golden ticket, and you know what? There's not that many tickets. I mean, we've sold a lot of tickets really quick right out of the chute. In fact, I'm gonna tell you exactly how many there are right now, because I want people to get after it. We've already sold. We only have 63 left, Krista. We started with 100 tickets, and we only have 63 left. So, Mario, there's still room. If you want to make sure we draw your name, just keep buying, buddy, and we will. You'll improve your odds all the way along. And what a surprise. Mike Bryan, he knows how to help Mario win that drawing. He's going to have to buy some more tickets. So, Mario, the challenge, the gauntlet has been laid, as we like to say, and it's your turn to buy some tickets. So here we go. We've got, let's walk folks through just exactly how they can participate. First and foremost, I want to make sure that everybody understands there is no auction on Facebook, right? The auction is on our auction website that we do through Octria, and you can get there a couple of different ways. And I want to show you that you can get there from going through arcoitusschool.org and follow the links to the auction. You can also go directly to the auction site, which is charityauction.bid/AI auction 2021. And any of those, go to the school's website or go to the auction website directly, and you will be at the auction website. Now, if by chance that you're on the air with us tonight and you're watching on Facebook and you have not registered, I'm going to make it incredibly easy for you right now, folks. If you have not registered for the auction, okay, if you did not RSVP, if you have not registered, here's the easiest way for you to do that. Is right there. You are going to, I'm going to make that stop spinning bias. And what you can do is you can text the word hello. Okay. All you have to do is text the word hello to the number on the screen, 503-755-1100. And that will, it will respond to you, and it will walk you right through the registration process while you are on your cell phone. So that's one way to get in and get started if you haven't already registered. Now, I'm going to go ahead and kick up the auction website, and I want to share that with everybody, and then we'll run through it. Let's see here. I'm going to go right there. Okay. And this is our auction website, and it's really pretty straightforward. You know, obviously, you're at the right place when you see the Arcoitus logo right at the top. Little explanation of what's going on. And Mario, here's where you get more golden tickets. Right here, Mario. All you have to do is
actually our first golden ticket buyer.
Was he? Well, number one, that's fantastic, but he's one of 100, right? So, and his odds are going down every time somebody buys one right now. But you have you can get your golden tickets right here, and then you also see that the auction is open right here. We'll talk a little bit more about that, and then we also will talk about this donation window and how you can support with a generous donation. And then I want to give a real big shout out to our generous sponsors. In fact, I'm gonna go right up to the top of the whole deal, and at the top you see thank you. And I want to acknowledge these groups. We already mentioned Amy and her firm, Harris, Velasquez, and Gibbons, attorneys out in Hillsborough, doing fabulous work for folks and their clients. Always at the top of the pyramid here at Arco, being in tremendous supporters. Also want to thank our silver lever sponsors at Vantage Mortgage Group, Beneficial State Bank, and Greenberg Pediatric Dentistry. Heritage Bank is in there also as a silver sponsor. And also want to thank Tanya at True Blue Accounting, right? Am I correct? Is that the name of her firm? Tanya stepping up and making some support of the school. So that's fantastic. Had kids go through there, still handling the bookkeeping. It's great. But folks, these types of events don't happen without sponsors. So next time you see your fellow parents at the school, many of these have relationships to the school. Obviously, Amy is a parent for many years there, and Tanya you see around the school. Say hello and tell them thank you for their support of the school through their sponsorships. I think it's incredibly powerful. It's very generous of them to make that happen. So headed back to the home page, I want to roll down and show you how you're going to participate. Now, if when you come to this home page, Krista, and this wouldn't happen for you or I because we've already done this, but if I had not registered, it would have a link right up here at the top, right next to the home key that would say register, right? And so we need folks to register before they can participate and bid. Now they can look at everything, right? If you're not sure if you're going to bid, feel free. You can look at everything on the whole website, but you cannot bid. You cannot buy golden tickets. You cannot make a donation until you register. So when you get ready to support the school, make sure you click on that register button first. If you registered earlier on and you come back to it and you think, did I register? If you don't have a register link, then you have registered and you are good to go. Okay. So you just scroll down here. I want to talk a little bit about when you register. It will ask you for your credit card. And when it does, recognize that it will not charge your card. That's just to guarantee that we do have a form of payment on file. What will happen is after the close of the event on May 20th, Krista, everybody will receive a statement. And that statement will outline what their purchases were, if they made a donation, if they won any items. It will outline that information for them. And then it will have a link where they can use that credit card on file, or they could add a second credit card or change the credit card, whatever they want. Right, Krista? So right. We just want to make sure, we can't have people bidding that we don't know who they are because we are on the internet. And so make sure that you put in that credit card, but recognize you will not get charged until after the event and after you approve the charges. Okay. And then the next thing that'll happen after you register is that you're going to get a confirmation email. And why is that important? Well, let me share with you why it's important, because it's going to tell you how to download the app right to your phone. And what's cool about this environment is when we go to the big show next week, looky there, Natalia is all over that package of the Willamette Valley Vineyards wine tour. She is bidding it up right now. Go get them, Natalia. And when you get that email confirmation, go ahead, confirm your email, and then download the app and put the Octria app right on your phone. There will also be an access code that will make sure that you're connecting your phone to your bidder number, right? And the reason that's important, Krista, is that we love to have people We love to have people be able to, on next Wednesday when we do the event in the studio and people are watching, we want them to be able to watch the live stream on the big TV at home or on one screen, right? And then to be able to bid and use their cell phone as their bid paddle. And so make sure that you download the app as soon as you get that email confirmation. Natalia is already raising a glass to us. Looky there. She's in the spirit. That's the other thing I like about these deals, Krista. We've got a whole week to celebrate Arco Eaters, right? It is finally, truly, after 11 years, this is a fiesta.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah. And by the way, Mario, Anya just bought your winning gold. She bought 2 golden tickets. So there's 2 less for you to buy now, Mario. So you're not going to win if you don't buy some more tickets, buddy. So, yeah. Cheers to you too, Natalia. Keep bidding up that Willamette Valley Vineyards Wine Tour certificate for up to 8 enthusiasts. That's a mouthful, even for an auctioneer. So here we go. We are back looking at the website, and so you've downloaded the app, and that's fantastic because you're going to be able to bid on your phone. The other thing is you'll get notices whenever you're outbid. You'll get the opportunity to continue bidding right from your phone anytime between now and the big show next week, right? So lots of fun stuff involved with that. Then I want to, we'll scroll down here a little bit and let's talk a little bit about the golden ticket. I know we're giving Mario a hard time. I hope he's not offended. I still think he's a great guy. But let's talk about the golden ticket because this is a little different than what we've done in the past, Krista, correct?
It is, yeah.
Yeah, and the nice thing is the price went down too, right? So there's no barrier to entry. Anybody can come to the event this year. You don't have to park your car and pay. You don't have to take an Uber. You don't have to have a babysitter. You know, lots of great reasons. Here's another one. The golden ticket. Because we're in this virtual environment, we've decided to offer your choice of 2 trips to take if you are the lucky golden ticket winner, correct?
Yes, and these trips look amazing.
Yeah.
I keep telling my husband to go buy a ticket.
Yeah, well, you know, that's why you can also download the app, Krista, and buy a couple yourself there, right? So when you click on that, this will explain to you exactly what's going on. Natalia, now she's all over the Merry Kitchen gift certificate. Get after it, Natalia. You're having fun. Here we go. So here's the package that one lucky winner is going to get. They're going to have an opportunity to take either the Mexico trip, which is a 7-night stay in a Grand Mayan master room. This is part of the Vendanta family of resorts in Mexico. Fabulous properties. They're 4-diamond luxury. They're all beachfront properties. This is not an inclusive package. I want to be ultra clear on that. This is not an all-inclusive. It is lodging only, right? So you need to get yourself to Mexico if you win this trip, and then you're going to have to buy your food and drink, but you're not paying for your room. So it's a heck of a deal, right? And you'll have the other nice thing about this is you have 24 months to travel, right? So if you're concerned, obviously great news coming out of the CDC today, Krista, about the mask requirements and that going away for fully vaccinated folks. And I believe our governor followed that protocol with a late hour announcement here in the last hour and a half or two. But that's great news. So it's starting to open up, but you still have 2 years to make your travel to Mexico if you were to win. And then you could also choose, instead of Mexico, you could take this Waikiki Beachcomber package at the Outrigger in Honolulu, Hawaii. This is a 5-night stay. There's Sarah. 2 more of your tickets. Another ticket's gone, Mario. Sarah is now got her ticket. I wonder, Sarah, type in there and tell me, would you go to Hawaii or Mexico? In fact, everybody watching right now, type into the comment box your choice. If you win the golden ticket drawing, are you going to Hawaii or are you going to Mexico? Okay. I want to know because it is a Spanish immersion school, right, Krista? I'm not, I'm not sure. You need a passport to go to Mexico. You don't need to go to to Hawaii. It's 5 nights in Hawaii. It's 7 nights in Mexico. But hey, folks, this is a great opportunity. We're only selling 100 tickets, only 100 of these tickets. And I want to point out there's only 60 remaining. Now, they went on sale this morning at midnight, and we've already sold 40, and we're 7 days from doing the event. We will just be getting started doing the event a week from now, Krista. And so those tickets are not going to last at all. And I see that Amy V, she's headed to Mexico, and Mario he thinks he's going to Mexico, but it's going to be tough if he doesn't. I mean, just because you got the first ticket. Cheryl Hoffbeck going to Mexico if she wins. That's awesome, Cheryl. Hey, how are you, Cheryl? I haven't seen you in a while. Nice to see you on here with us.
I'll be the odd one out. I'm going to choose Hawaii if I win because I love my children, but I have had so much family time that looks like an amazing opportunity to just have some alone time with my husband.
There you go. And 5 nights will be plenty, right? That'll be fantastic. So that's our golden ticket, folks. And I'm going to encourage you. It's a little different this year. You don't get to pick one of the live auction packages. You get your choice of the 2 trips, one of the 2 trips. And there's only 100 tickets. They're $50 a piece. Let's sell that out as soon as possible. And maybe we'll come up with a creative idea if we sell that out quickly. Okay. Let's move on down the line on our homepage. And now we go to the auction is open, right? And this has been a popular place today. I have to say, I run our bid monitor software in the background over here with me all day, and I've just been amazed at how people are getting into it. This is fantastic, Krista. Let me show you a few things about it as we open it up. Right, you will see that there is a card for each package on the in the whole auction. I believe we have 69 packages. Is that right, Krista?
I think so. That sounds about right.
Yeah.
And a few more to add.
And more to add. So always keep coming back and always check it out, right? And look here, Amy V. She is in the house tonight. Hi, Laura Soran. Nice to see you, Laura. And Amy says hi. Also want to let you know that and Laura chimes right back. This is great. This is going to be fun, folks. This is how we engage in this virtual environment, right? And then also we've got Lacey here telling us she's going to Mexico, but she'd take either, right? Totally fine. That's fantastic. So when you get into a package, one of the things that I want to share with you is that the first 5 packages are actually our live packages. And we are going to update those so that it says live package right on the front end of the description. So you know which ones are the live packages. So don't get concerned when you come back to this here in about an hour. The first 5 packages will start with the term live package. And you're probably asking what makes it live, okay? What makes it live is that we are going to close it manually, which means that I'm going to sell it to you online during the live stream show. So we have 5 packages. It'll start with the Oregon Beach Getaway. It will go to the Around the World package. From there, it'll go to the Schiefelbeins home up on Mount Hood, which is just a gorgeous place and a fabulous place, it looks like. And then we'll go to Date Nights for a Year, which has always been a very, very popular location or package that we've had over the years. And then we have a beautiful 4-night stay at a Central Oregon property in Central Bend, which will be a fabulous, fabulous package. But those will all be live. Those will actually close during the live stream event on May 20th, starting at 7 o'clock. You will not want to miss that. So let's jump into one of these packages because I want to share a couple of things. The rest of the packages, starting with Stock Your Bar, all the way through the end of them, which I said I believe is 69 packages, those will close, or they will begin to close at 8:15 on May 20th. And I'm going to explain what I mean when I used, sound like a politician there when I said, will begin to close at 8:15 on May 20th. So let's take a look right here. I'm going to go, Sarah, keep bidding it up. Please keep bidding it up. Okay. Let's look at this package right here. And I want to share a few things with you so that you can see what's going to happen. This one here is currently the high bid is with Eric Peterson. Way to go, Eric. That is fabulous. You can almost feel that sunshine while you're sitting on that beautiful deck I can see right there, having a little coffee, and the family's sleeping up there. But I'm going to tell you, the bid is going to go up. I can feel it. Don't you, Krista?
I do, and it's a beautiful property. I had the opportunity to go there a couple of years ago as part of an auction party that I bought a ticket for.
There you go. There you go.
Property. Sleep 17. Like you could take 3 full families, you know. Find 2 of your other close family friends at the school and go in on it together.
Well, that's an incredible recommendation there, Krista. And that's one of the upsides of this virtual environment, right? Is that people can peruse the catalog. They've got a week to bid on it. They've got a week to reach out to the in-laws, to reach out to the parents, to reach out to the neighbors, to reach out to your children's best friends at school and see if maybe they want to take a little vacation together with their family, that type of stuff. And then you can really organize it. And then we get going and we make a bigger bid. And at the end of the day, we raise more money for Arcoitas. And that's why we are here, folks. Right? So that's what we want to make happen. So that's fantastic. So let's look at here. Right now, the bid's at $850 with Eric Peterson. It's going to tell you right here on the screen, the next bid must be at least $910. Okay. Now, when it says must be at least $910, what that means is you have to bid a minimum of $910. Now, you could decide that, hey, you know what? I'd love to get this package for $910, but I also realize that it's worth a lot more than that. In fact, it's worth $2,600, and I would be willing to spend $1,500 on it, Krista. So I can type in $1,500 right here. And because this blue box is checked, it says place as a proxy bid. What it will do is it will take down my number of $1,500, but it will only bid $910 for me. And if I get outbid, it will go to the next increment and it'll continue to raise my bid up to $1,500. Right? So if you're trying to get an opportunity here, but you don't want to lose a package, go ahead and set your proxy bid. Make sure that this little blue box is checked right here, folks, right here. Place as a proxy bid. Type in the amount you're comfortable spending and hit bid. And it will take your bid and it will make sure that it bids for you every time you get outbid up to your proxy amount. And that's cool. Looky here, Amy V chiming in. Oh, the moms in the hood party. I'm going to bid for sure. Fire in the hole, Amy. Get after it. I see Eric Peterson's name on it. It is your turn to bid. Don't just sit over there with that glass of refreshing beverage and not be bidding, Amy. I got to see your name pop up here a little more often. All right, so here we go. So that's the way that works, Krista. Do you think that's pretty clear?
I do. I did have a couple of people email and ask me today as well how to do that. And I explained it just like you did. And they said, great, got it. I understand now.
Here we go, right? And the other thing is, just in case, right? Just in case, there's a little box right here. It says, what is a proxy bid? And it will pop up and it will tell you exactly what a proxy bid is. And it'll explain it to you, okay? So in case you're like Amy and you're having a lot of fun in the chat room right now and you're firing it up. Laura, thank you for getting a golden ticket. There's one less for Mario again. You can always just click on that box and it will it'll explain to you what we're doing, right? The other thing I want to draw attention to here, Krista, is that in this environment, one of the great things about this virtual world is we don't have any restrictions on who participates, right? So we've talked about its low barriers to entry, but this is also a great way to engage the grandparents who don't live in the area, or maybe the aunts and uncles, or maybe the family friends that don't live in the area that you've been talking up Arcoides to for all these years, telling them how great a place it is. And you always wanted to invite them to the auction, but you knew they would have to travel to do that. Okay. And so they didn't, it was just awkward. You didn't invite them to come across the country or to travel here for the big fiesta. Well, now's the time because they can bid online, right, Krista? So we just want them to go to the website, register to bid, and away they go. Now, what's cool about Octria is in every package, you're going to see these icons after you've registered to bid. And those are not the Arcoides Facebook page. That is your Facebook page. And so if you click on that, this will post it to your personal Facebook page, right? So I'm going to type in, I just clicked on it, and I'm going to type in great opportunity to support a wonderful school. Get on it, gang. Remember, the last bid wins. All right. And so I've got that typed in there, and all I have to do is click here, and now that goes out on my Facebook page. Okay. Now, what I could have done was I could have tagged some in-laws or tagged some family members or some friends, and that would be a great way to get that conversation started, Krista, about how we can go in together and take advantage of this package. And so that would be cool. In fact, everybody was wondering, but Amy will tell you that there is a killer hot tub. Would you agree with that, Krista?
I didn't enjoy the hot tub, but it did look amazing. The views around it looked amazing.
Well, I guarantee you Amy made it to the hot tub. She has not found a hot tub she doesn't like. I'm pretty positive. So there we go. So that's how you go in and you bid on any package. And then I'm going to drop down to one of the other packages that are going to close after the event starting at 8:15, right? Because I want to show what that looks like, and it's a little bit different. So this is one of the most popular packages always at the Arcoides Fiesta and auction. And this is the Stock Your Bar Instantly package. And Rachel, you will have to wear a Lone Ranger mask to get out if you buy this for only $60, because that's an incredible price. But right now, this was donated by the school board. You can see all the wonderful select. $100 to your liquor store? Is that right?
That's what our school board helped donate was.
Wow.
Liquor. All the package is all the fixins without the liquor, but we're giving you certificates to the liquor store and to go get 3 cases of beer from Windmere to go with your party package.
Wow, that's incredible.
You could try this and do your Moms in the Hood trip.
Amy, it's time to bid, Amy. Here we go. And this is one of Amy's favorite packages. I know that for sure. Folks, here's the difference. And this is what I wanted to explain right up here. You see how this package is like 64 other packages in the auction. The bidding ends in 7 days plus bid extension. Okay. And the bid extension starts on May 20th at 8:15. Okay. Now, what does that mean? Way to go, Amy, chiming in. Fill that bar, she says. Fill that bar. And you have a beautiful bar to fill. I know it. I've seen pictures. I haven't been invited over, though, Amy. I miss our meetings at your gorgeous home and seeing all your wonderful, the way you've designed it and decorated. It's been beautiful. So, but I've seen pictures of that new area in the basement, and that is phenomenal. So here we go. I want to explain what bid extension means. Krista, in the auction business, I keep taking bids until they quit bidding. right?
Mm-hmm.
And in the past, when we've done a silent auction, maybe up at the Oregon Zoo or in some of the other beautiful venues, Northwest Event and Environments, some of the different places we've been, I go all the way back to the real estate office, the Lipscomb's real estate office back in, I don't know what that was, 2011. It was just a potluck, was the original first fundraising event. Anyhow, at 8, if you make a bid in the last 5 minutes before 8:15, so starting at 8:10, if someone makes a bid on a package at 8:10, it will extend the bidding window another 5 minutes. Okay? And it will notify whoever got outbid so they have an opportunity to bid again, right? And that extension will continue now just for that item, right? So we're not extending the bidding on every package if one gets a bid in the last 5 minutes. It's only on that specific package, right? So at 8:15, if anything's gotten a bid in the last 5 minutes, that package will extend 5 more minutes. If it has not received a bid in the last 5 minutes, then it will close at 8:15, right? So you're going to want to be where? You're going to want to tune in on May 20th at 7 o'clock, because you definitely want to be watching the live stream event and bid on these live auction packages. See the incredible videos we're going to be sharing with you, showcasing the great work that happens at Arco and some really cool stories from parents and kids and teachers. And then we're also going to have our paddle raise. And then we are also going to just share stories, do our live auction. We'll draw our golden ticket winner. I've got my fingers crossed for Mario, but his odds are going down every time he lets somebody else buy it. Mike Bryan bought another ticket. Here we go. Mike is in the game, right? He might have bought the winning ticket. Mike might have bought the Mario's winning ticket. We'll draw our golden ticket winner, and then right after the end of the show, to take about an hour, Krista, right at the end of the show, then the bidding will begin to close at 8:15, right? So that's pretty clear, correct?
I think so, yeah.
All right. What's your favorite package on here? I see some cool ones.
That's so hard to decide. We got a lot of trip vacation homes this year.
We do. And what a great year to have them, right? With COVID and not being able to get out, and now be able to get out for a couple of days at a time would be fabulous.
Right. I think just the local vacationing. I mean, obviously people want the Mexico and Hawaii too as things open up. But, when we started this whole auction, we didn't know where, planning. I didn't know where it was going to go. So we just thought, let's go local. People still will get away for the weekend, but or
yeah. Yeah,
so.
Absolutely. No, we talked about that a lot. And that's been a great strategy, right? Nobody knows. If there's anything we've learned is that we don't know, right? And look at this package right here. This is a value of $135, paintball party for up to 6 people, and 1 2-topping pizza from Camp Dakota Camping and Adventures. And the bid right now is at $10. There's some steals in here, folks. You got to get in and start bidding it up, right? You've got some wonderful opportunities. Look at there, little Moe's gift certificate down there, $25 at Moe's. Who doesn't love a little clam chowder and the little crackers on top of it? I love the fact that the Wild Root Spirits 4 tasting flight card vouchers for use at the Portland Tasting Room is already at value. That's fantastic. And the Merry Kitchen, we saw somebody bidding on that earlier. You got Pips, you got Minchies. I mean, we've got some phenomenal packages here. Just a lot of fun. And best of all, every time you bid, folks, every time you bid, you're raising more money for Arcoitas. Whether you win that package or not, you're raising more money. You're helping pay the bills. You're helping to maintain and to continue this incredible educational environment that your students get to have, that your young people get to have. And it's just this is a fun time and a great opportunity to support the school in a fun way. And look at there, 2 nights. Oh, this is a great place. It's Subtle Lake. Or really? At Subtle Lodge over in Sisters? That's a wonderful spot. Wonderful spot. Look at here. Here's a 2-night overnight stay at 1 Mount Hero Lane. Look at there. Valued at $600. The current bid is only at $350, Krista. We've had some incredible bidding
already. I might have to up my bid.
Yeah, up your bid. Well, I figured that's why you went kind of quiet on me when I asked you what your favorite package was, because you don't want anybody bidding you up. I understand that. That's fair. That's totally fair, right?
There's just so many homes, and I don't know which one to choose.
I hear you. I hear you. Here's one here. Sisters Getaway at the Five Pine Lodge. I've stayed at the Five Pine, one of my favorite properties in the state of Oregon. Cheryl Hoffbeck is trying to head to Mexico or Hawaii. Cheryl, good luck to you. You got 2 tickets, and that's fantastic. You've got a great chance. And poor Mario, I don't know, Mario. The odds are going down as we speak, right? But there's just some wonderful packages here. There's something for everybody, Krista, is what I noticed when I was cruising along and watching what was happening today. Is you have a tremendous variety. Everybody can get in and support the school. It's a fabulous opportunity.
It is, yes.
And then the last one and this is the one you always want to make sure you let the grandparents and folks who maybe they don't need that trip or any of those types of things, but they're in a position to make a cash donation. Here's the location right here on the main page. Easy to make a donation and support the school straight out right there. Okay. And then
I don't know
look at here.
This to you, Patrick, yet, but we have an anonymous donor that is willing to match all $1,000 donations up to $20,000.
Are you kidding me?
A huge benefit to the school if we can raise those funds.
That is phenomenal. That is phenomenal. That is great news. So if you're in a position to make $1,000 gift, folks, it will have the impact of a $2,000 gift thanks to an anonymous donor supporting the school here. That is wow.
If you work for a company that matches it, you can make it a $3,000 gift essentially.
Exactly. No, that's a fabulous opportunity for folks, and what a great way to support the school that we all love. And I'll tell you what, folks, when you hear these testimonials come next Wednesday, and you hear the impact that the school has had on some of these families, and the incredible young people that are coming out of the schools, and how passionate your teachers are about teaching your kids, you're going to be wanting to hit that bid button and that donate button. It's fabulous. Hey, Mario is still hanging in there in the chat room. He's not going to get left out. Poppy needs Mayco. Well, Poppy needs more tickets is the way you're going to go to Poppy. You're going to need some more tickets. And let's go, Amy. What is it? Calmate Primo. Yeah, I got no clue. I feel terrible. I'm kind of embarrassed. I have no idea what that means, Amy.
Well, I'll be embarrassed with you. My Spanish is.
Well, I used to tell Danielle, I used to say, hey, our kids go to Spanish immersion school, not me. I mean, I've got no chance, and that's why we started there, because it was so valuable and impressive to see the results. The last thing I want to touch about on the website, and I would love to answer any questions that anybody has. If you've got any questions, folks, just type them in the comments. We're obviously monitoring all the comments, and we would love to answer your questions without any question. That would be what we're going to do. The last thing I'm going to share with you is, as you go get ready for the event next week on Wednesday, one of the things that you're going to hear me tell you is that I want you to click on the follow the action link right here at the top of the page. Right here at the top, it says follow the action. And this option is also available on the app, okay? But what will happen is it will kick you to a screen that we will be controlling in the studio. So in other words, when I'm on live auction package number 1, it will allow me to change everything, and I will be kicking it up just like you're watching now, right? I took everything off, and I will click on it, and immediately you will know which package we are selling at that moment, okay? and all you will have to do is hit the bid button, right? And Jorge Gonzalez is all over going to the 2-night stay at an Oregon Beach rental, and that's a fabulous, very generous at $335, but it's not enough, Jorge. We're going to need some more, and we're going to be selling this live right there at 7 o'clock starting May 20th. Okay. But this, you want to follow that action, because when you follow the action, I will click through each package as we are selling them. And so all you will need to do is be able to hit that bid button when you want to bid. Okay. And that will be fabulous. Wouldn't that be fun? Krista?
Yes, that would be amazing.
Yeah, it'll be slick. Okay. And the best way, folks, the best way to be able to watch this on your smart television, I would tell you, is if you're talented enough to know how to cast from your computer, you can do that. The other way would be just to plug in an HDMI cable to your smart television. The way that I choose to do it when I watch these virtual events is I use my smart TV's web browser, and I go straight to the auction website, and there will be a window on the auction website. It will probably be right at the top of the page. Okay. In fact, I'm going to update this when we get off the call tonight, but I'll update it, and we'll put that live viewing window. It'll be right up here at the top of the page, because we will have already sold all the golden tickets by then. And all you'll have to do is click on that, put it in full screen, and you can watch the show, take your phone, click on follow the action, and you will be good to go. How do we do, Krista? Did we cover everything?
We did. I was reading comments when you asked me that last question. That's why I was.
All right, I see him.
Like, calm down, cousin. Who? I don't know who Lacey's cousin is. Lacey's
got a cousin. Who's your cousin, Lacey? Is Lacey got to be? Is there any chance that Lacey's Mario's cousin? I don't know.
I don't know.
Mike Bryan has made it clear. Mario Barron, I am so sorry, but I just bought the winning ticket. Okay, and you know what? He may be right. He may very well be right. There's been a few ticket sales. Cheryl bought one. Let's see. She bought two, actually. Cheryl bought two. There's only 56 left. Okay. There's only 56 left. Oh, she's saying, she was translating. So Amy tells me that she's interpreting for us. So when I was asking, calm down, Primo, up here, I believe that was Amy telling us to calm down, cousins, and calm down, cousin. Yes, now I get it. I'm on board. I understand. Right? I feel better. I learned something. I need to practice that one. Yeah, since you two didn't know what Calmate Primo means. Yes. Thank you, Lacey. I appreciate that. That's very kind. I've been told to calm down on multiple occasions. Trust me. Yeah. Hey, what kind of parting words do you have for us tonight, there, Perez?
I just can't wait for you all to join us. I'm excited. Like Patrick said, like just to hear, the testimonials, especially from like some of our students who've moved on and how this is affecting their life. Like this isn't just the school that your kid goes to, Yeah. It's really touched some people in special ways. And I'm excited for everyone else to see that and to join us and to enjoy some partying up time, while you're watching TV and bidding live with us.
Yeah, absolutely. And now that we've kind of got the somewhat of a hall pass from the governor, maybe you want to gather with a couple of friends if you're comfortable with that. I'm not advocating it, but it's a great way to spend some free time with some people and, enjoy the evening, have your own little fiesta, as long as you're, following all the protocols is what I like to say. Now, I do have a Facebook user asking us, where do you buy the tickets? Okay. And I'm going to assume that person is asking about the golden tickets. And I'm going to tell them that the golden tickets are right on the home page of the website. All you do is scroll down on the auction website to get golden tickets right now. Click on it, and it will take you to the page, and you can buy now for $50. There's only 55 left. So get in there before Mario does and get your tickets. All right. Krista, if you don't have anything else, I'm going to, I think Amy gave us the so good comment, so we might be back in good graces. Cheryl Hoffbeck is bidding it up, and we both need to get off this show and start doing some bidding, don't you think?
I am. I'm going to go check out the bids as soon as we log off, and might have to throw in a few myself.
There you go. There you go. This is fantastic. We appreciate everybody tuning in tonight. We couldn't be more excited. This is truly a fiesta in support of Arcoitas. This is a week-long festival. Even I know what fiesta. I grew up in San Antonio, so we had Fiesta Week. It was always a wonderful, wonderful time. Great community celebration. And Amy says, in no surprise to anybody that knows Amy V, she's coming in hot. Absolutely would be disappointed if she wasn't. So, folks, we appreciate you tuning in. Want to remind you that the replay will be residing both on the auction page and on both of the Facebook pages. So if you run into a friend tomorrow and they say, gosh, I wish I'd been able to see the show, let them know it's still on Facebook, or they be able to go to the auction website and watch it there also. Krista, thank you for all you're doing to make the Fiesta a phenomenal event this year. And with that being said, I'll say good night.
Good night.
Good night, everybody. Have a fun. Let's Fiesta.